In this week's Fresh Market Price Overview, we see that garlic prices are about 30% higher than a year ago, while potato prices are pretty much on a similar price trend as in 2022. This and more in this week's episode, so make sure to stay tuned. Welcome to this week's AMT John Deere Fruit and Veg Overview, proudly brought to you by John Deere, Zimmatic by Lindsay, and Halfway Toyota. Remember to like and subscribe to these videos. As usual, we firstly look at oil prices and see that the latest price decreased to $82.71 per barrel. It seems OPEC might maintain production restrictions for now, or the rest of this year at least, but there will be more clarity after the June 1st meeting when they decide on these cuts. The increase in the oil price is now mostly driven by the escalating geopolitical conflict, while concerns for low demand, especially from China and the USA, is forcing prices down on the other side, so we are seeing a lot of volatility in this price at the moment. The rand remains stronger, trading on 18.17 per US dollar, the strongest levels in 5 months. This was mostly due to the dollar weakening amid more likely interest rate cuts. Last week's US inflation figures further strengthened the rand, as well as other prices such as gold and platinum as well. However, the election will significantly affect the exchange rate, and if the ANC dips below 50% support in this election, it could bring more uncertainty and temporarily weaken the rand again. The past week we saw the average national potato price decreasing by 8% to 50.05 rand per 10 kg. The large price traded on 56.37 rand, mediums on 55.50 rand, and smalls on 31.07 rand. Mondials traded on 49, Cifras on 52 and Lenormas on 50, with the average price on the Joburg market on 51.48 per 10 kg. It looks like we're following a similar price trend as in 2022 when volumes were a bit higher. If we stay with this trend, the average price will stay sideways or slightly downwards over the next 2 months, mostly due to higher supply levels, while more volumes in September and October can put additional pressure on the price. The tomato price decreased as expected and discussed last week and traded 29% lower on 12.47 rand per kilogram last week. Large tomatoes traded on 16.52 rand, mediums on 12.94 rand and smalls on 11.66 rand. The average price is still about 70% higher than a year ago, with 11% lower volumes reported last week than a year ago. We opened this week with significantly lower prices already and is therefore expecting the price to come under severe pressure this week again. The average carrot price decreased by 13% last week to 5.56 per kilogram, and like tomatoes, I think that we might see significantly lower prices over the winter months. Large carrots traded on 5.98, mediums on 4.70, while small carrots traded on 5.34 per kilogram. The latest onion price decreased to 83.80 per 10 kg the past week, with brown onions on 83, red onions on 111 and white onions on 86 rand per 10 kg. Large onions traded on 87, mediums on 86 and smalls on around 73 rand per 10 kg. I still think that we will see higher volumes on the markets over the next 4 months, which could keep these prices on a downward trend until August. The average pepper price decreased to 11.34 per kilogram last week, while green pepper prices decreased to 7.53 rand, yellow peppers on 16.74 rand, while red peppers traded 15% lower on 22.59 rand. I think that the price can stabilize around these levels for now, but we are expecting an upward price trend from July onwards again. Zimmatic by Lindsay offers fully integrated solutions to improve your operations, including leading pivot irrigation systems and the world's only cloud-based remote irrigation management tool. For more information and special offers, please make sure to contact Tanya directly on 082-853-0265. For a journey of a lifetime, let Halfway Toyota Autry help you find your first price. For more information, contact their dealer principal Andrew VM directly on 083-457-8057 and get the best price nationwide for the Toyota of your choice. Looking at other market prices, we saw cabbage prices decreasing to R3.67 while garlic prices increased to R79.90, which is about 30% higher compared to last year this time. Garlic volumes came under pressure the past month, which drove these prices upward. Spinach prices decreased by 11% to R4.67, sweet potatoes decreased to R4.87, while pumpkin prices traded slightly higher on R2.91 per kilogram. Moving over to the fruit markets, we saw the banana price decreasing by 6% and trading on R7.44 per kilogram, or about R134 per 18 kilogram box, with volumes decreasing by 10% week on week. We expect this price to stay in this downward trend during May, June and July, with more volumes expected on the markets over this period. The latest apple price stayed sideways on R8.56 last week, while pear prices increased to R8.76 per kilogram. I think that both these prices can trend sideways during the coming few months. The orange price decreased by 7% to R5.16 the past week and is still 35% higher compared to last year this time. We are expecting volumes to stay on this higher level at least until August, which can keep this price below the R5 mark until then. The avo price increased by 2% to R13.39 per kilogram last week, while Fuertes traded higher on R16.90, Haas on R9.37 and Pinkertons higher on R13.53. We're still expecting avo prices to increase during May and June, but the average price will likely remain around the R15 mark over this period. The average table grape price increased to R48.50, with volumes decreasing by about 47% week on week. During May and June, it is likely that this price can trend higher again. At the moment, we are seeing 128% higher grape volumes on the markets, keeping the price about 29% lower year on year. The latest pineapple price traded 25% higher on R11.73, while the lemon price decreased to R4.05 per kilogram due to higher volumes also on the markets. These videos are made possible by John Deere, Zimmatic by Lindsay and Halfway Toyota. Feel free to visit our website at www.amtrends.co.za for more detailed reports, our latest prices and videos. I'm Dr. Johnny van der Merwe and thank you for watching.